100% Chelsea, Chelsea 3, Dynamo Kyiv 0. Lewis, mate, perfect result, wasn't it?
Yeah, we wanted to win by a lot of goals, and we didn't want Kiev scoring because we wanted to keep the aggregate going for the second leg. We did that. Not gonna lie, even though it was 3-0, I do think we could have got a couple more goals, especially in the first half. Pedro's movement was amazing today, and let's be honest, whoever Kiev's left back was, he's probably the reason why I'm a bit happy that we got Alonso. Let's respect what we have, because it could be a lot worse. And this is what I was also talking to you about the Europa League. Most of the teams we play here are dead. Let's be real, you give them chances. Alright, yeah, you give them plenty of chances and they ain't going to do jack shit with them. And that's why whenever we end up getting chances, we end up doing something with them. And I get why Loftus-Cheek couldn't start because we keep talking about the back injury. We don't want it to be another Gareth Bale story. We do want him coming back slowly. I know we were talking about it yesterday, but still got to understand patience. Hudson-Odoi, though, is continually showing why he should be starting. We looked a lot fresher when Loftus-Cheek came on Hudson-Odoi. And I don't want to say Ross Barkley had a bad game. Light and day when Loftus-Cheek came on. There was a lot of players today who completely showed exactly their qualities. A couple of players who weren't at their best. Willian, I thought, even with the free kick, bit too slow on the ball sometimes. Alonso, I thought the same. Zappacosta, I didn't think he was good enough. But bar that, it was a pretty good first leg performance. We got the goals that we needed, and we're moving on to a second leg where we can rotate those players. We're talking about playing the youth players. We now have the opportunity to do it. But then it now goes to Maurizio Sarri because, let's be real, a lot of people are complaining about this lineup before we play today. We want to now see those rotations. We've got the 3 goals that we needed. We have that big gap against Dynamo Kyiv. Now let's throw a couple of the youngsters out and let's give them the experience that they need because these players aren't going to get any better unless we give them that experience. But it's still a win. We move on to Wolves next game. That is big for the top 4 race. We know what Wolves are like with the top 6. They've collected plenty of scouts. They beat us in the last game. Less said about that, the better. But if we can beat them this time, including winning our game in hand, we're above Arsenal, we're above United, and we're back into the top 4. So we need to keep winning our games as they come. By the way, before we leave, troops, take that banter crown back to North London with you. Safe.